Hello, welcome back listeners to another episode of Mystery Stories Unveiled. I'm Salya and today we have a chilling story from a listener who experienced something truly eerie during her time in a boarding house in Bandung. Let's dive right into it. So, our story begins with Charla moving into a new boarding house for her university studies. The room was all white with slightly dull floors, and she moved in with the help of her mother and uncle. After they left, she started settling in.
Right. And it seems she had a friend, Celine, who was quite upset about them not staying in the same boarding house. They exchanged messages, and just as Charla was about to reply, someone knocked on her door. Enter Rangga, a tall man with glasses. He introduced himself as her neighbor and even brought her some chicken geprek for dinner. They had a brief chat, and Charla was left to unpack her things. But things took a strange turn when she fell asleep and woke up to whisper calling her name. "'Cause Charla." She saw a figure at the door, but when the fully woke up, there was no one there. She brushed it off as a dream, but it left her unsettled. Later that night, while on a call with her friend Celine, Charla finished tidying up and finally sat down to eat the food Rangga gave her. During a video call with her mother, something strange happened. "Hey there, what is this?" Her mother seemed startled by something she saw on Charla's plate, but brushed it off as a mistake. This little incident added to the growing sense on Yunses. After finishing her meal, Charla went to bed but was woken up by loud knocking at 2 a.m. The knocking grew louder, and eventually she heard someone kicking the door. With her heart pounding, she checked the time. It was indeed 2 a.m. She stayed frozen, turned until she heard heavy breathing behind the door. She raced, tried to calm herself. Oh God! But just as she was about to fall asleep again, she saw a pale face, man smiling at her. She screamed and blacked out. "Ah!" She screamed. When she woke up, she found herself in a different room with her landlady and another person beside her. She learned that 2 days had passed, and it was the landlady who rescued her after hearing her screams. The landlady revealed that Rangga had died in that very boarding house under mysterious circumstances. His death was never solved. Charla realized that the figure she escorted might not have been Rangga at all. After recovering, Charla moved in with Celine. A year later, while out shopping with her friend Bisma, she relayed the whole story. Bisma was shocked and even joked about performing ruqyah on her.
But just as Charla was settling into her new life, and someone claiming to be Rangga appeared at her boarding house gate, could this mean the eerie event from last year were about to repeat themselves? It's a spine-chilling tale. Was it a restless spirit or something even more sinister?
It's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. I'd be caution about any late night visitor from now on. Okay, thanks.
Well, that's all for today's episode of Mystery Stories Unveiled. Thanks for tuning in and remember to keep your doors locked and your minds open. Bye guys!